Hi, I'm Tom. I run ACD Sleeve, and this is an unusual video for me because I've always just shown my hands. I've never really been in front of the camera, but I feel like I need to lean into this channel because I've had it for 16 years and I've not posted anything packaging related in about 10 of those years. So I just think with the followers, subscribers that I have on here, maybe some people will be interested in this. If not, then it'll be something that I just wrap up. But in this video, I just wanted to talk about this project with Def Club, which led on to more work with ThreeOneG and getting to meet a musical hero of mine, and weirdly, a packaging hero of mine, which I don't think is a thing. I guess a physical media hero of mine. That's Justin Pearson. The project started basically from me reaching out to him saying, thanks for playing Manchester on the upcoming Def Club tour, because they've toured a couple of times and they've not come up north. And so I just reached out to say thanks. And basically, I was in the midst of setting up ACD Sleeve again. I just said what an inspiration he is to me in doing what I'm doing. There's not many people who I think can rival the almost 90,000 pieces of packaging that I made by hand, but I think he could definitely surpass that. And it kind of went from there. I offered to do some packaging, to repackage a release for him if that was anything that he'd be interested in. And this Def Club 7-inch, the original press had print on this plastic sleeve, but the new press just came like this. So I made the suggestion, send me some artwork files and I'll see what I can do. I don't think he really understood what I could do here because, I mean, I didn't either. So I sent him a quick mock-up from the artwork files, which is basically this version, and he seemed to like it, and it kind of went from there. So this is using the black on black print style, and it's using the outline of the artwork to line up with the cutout. And then on the playable side of the 7-inch, that's replicated on the back cover. And from doing this, I noticed that the Def Club logo is a stencil, which I thought would work perfectly for a second version, black on black again, with the stencil cut out, really showing off what the new kit can do. So there were 50 of the first version, 50 of this version, and then after that I did a white version, which I think looks pretty good. And this is how the sleeves are made. So firstly, the plotter will crease the lines and then it'll go around and cut the outer edges. It will follow whatever path I've input into the CAD software. It will follow that in a pretty random pattern, but it follows it really accurately. So I sped this up because otherwise the video would be incredibly long. The sheets are all individually cut and creased. And the machine is semi-automated, so it will load and unload the sheets as it goes, using the registration points to know where it needs to cut. Having a machine like this first time round would have been an absolute game changer, but I didn't know they existed, so it kind of given me a lot more opportunities of interesting packaging designs to make. So after that, I remove as much of the waste as I can quickly at the bottom of the plotter where they're collected. And then onto a bit of quality control just to check all the sleeves over, remove any pieces of card that are remaining, look for any defects, any defective ones go in recycling. And then it's onto gluing. So gluing is relatively straightforward with the tape gun that I use. It means it sets quickly and well without having to apply pressure for extended periods of time. It is a bit of a game changer in me being able to do this, where the first run of packaging that I made used solvent glue. It sent me a bit crazy that this sets instantly and is permanent. Then from there, worked on the Crimson Curse release. So this is another ThreeOneG release, and Justin wanted an interesting packaging option for cassette and CD. So I'd been working on the deluxe CD slipcase with a 6mm spine and the option of having two different print styles. So there's a black on black inner, the lyrics there, and some live photos printed black on black, which look pretty sick. CD just slides in the top. This isn't the production CD. And the cassette version, which again printed with a white outer sleeve and black inner, the same live photos, same artwork, lyrics opening on the inside, with flies wrapping around the edges, which is quite difficult to catch on camera, but it turned out really nice. The cassette just goes in there. Thanks for checking this out. ACD sleeve is now up and running, or it'll shortly be up and running. Give me a shout if you have any sort of ideas or want to order something relatively standard. There'll be more releases from ThreeOneG that are pretty bonkers coming up, which I'm really looking forward to working on once the site is finished, these videos are finished. And follow on Instagram, subscribe on here, tell your friends who are in bands, tell anyone you know might run a record label, or just anyone who is into physical media. It seems to be the right time to be doing this again, despite me, that was never my intention. I was just in a job that I hated, and the opportunity came to me, and it was a now or never scenario. So yeah, cheers for watching, and thanks. Cheers.